Did you know that when you speak, your inflection, the music in your language, can be even more important than your pronunciation? Today we're going to practice with some very common questions that you might be saying with the wrong inflection, so you can't miss this one. Welcome to my channel, io sono Miriam Romeo e se capisci l'inglese ma non riesci a parlarlo come vorresti, then I would love to be your English coach. Quick side note, if you haven't gotten my free mini pronunciation lesson, you can grab it by clicking on the link in the description box below. It's completely free and you're going to learn 5 great tips to improve your English pronunciation and reduce your Italian accent right away. Inflection. What is inflection? What do I mean by inflection? The music of your English, where you put the stress. So not only do you have word stress or word stresses, but you also have what is called sentence stress. So where the stress goes in a specific sentence, in a specific question or exclamation or expression. Let's get started with the first example so you know what I mean. Now this first example, this question, very, very common one. Maybe you've been pronouncing this one the wrong way with the wrong inflection again. So this one is not pronounced, how are you? The natural stress in this question goes on the verb are, not on the word you. So it's not how are you, it's how are you. You meet someone and you want to ask them how they are, so you ask, how are you? Now, if you're putting a stress on you, you must have a reason. So maybe I meet you and I ask you, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. And then you answer, you tell me how you are, and then you say, and how are you? How are things with you? So now you're asking me. So in that case, in the second case, you're putting the stress on the word you for a reason. You're asking now how I am. So you're asking now, how are you? Not tell me about you. But if it's the first question, if you're just asking how are you, the natural stress, the natural music of this question is how are you? How are you? And that is because the verb is the most important part in this question. How are you? And the same goes if you're asking, who are you? Who are you? But again, if someone asks you, who are you? And you want to ask, no, who are you? Then the stress goes on you because it changes. So it shifts on you and the music changes too. But the natural stress is, who are you? Who are you? Another example, a very similar one, is this one. What is it? The stress in this question goes again on the verb, so on is. And this is a lax I sound. Remember, lax I versus tense E sound. What is it? Both is and it have lax I sounds, okay? I is it. Okay, same vowel sounds. Let's go back to the stress. The stress goes on is, which is the verb. So is more important than it. So what is it? What is it? You know, sometimes my son draws something and he shows me and I go, wow, what is it? Okay? If you pronounce this question, what is it? What is it? It just sounds wrong because there's no reason for putting a stress on it. It's just not that important. It's not the operative word of this question. So the music is not, what is it? Da da da. The correct music is, what is it? Da da da. Da da da. What is it? The same goes for who is it? So if you hear the doorbell ring and you want to ask, chi è? You don't say, who is it? Who is it? Da da da. That's not the music. It's not the correct music. It's who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Da da da. Da da da. That's the music. Who is it? Again, the stress goes on the verb is. Who is it? Now about this one. We all know this question, but we've all been pronouncing this one wrong too, because it's not pronounced, what time is it? Da 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 da. That's not the natural music of this question. What time is it? It sounds very, very Italian.
Sei molto italiano, perdonami. Te lo posso dire, sei molto italiano.
So the pronunciation of the words is correct, but the music, the inflection is wrong. So it sounds weird to a native speaker's ear. The correct music, the way you should be pronouncing this question next time is, what time is it? What time is it? Da 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 da, da 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 da. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Okay? The stress is on is. Again, the verb, the operative word. So the two operative words in this question are time and is. What time is it? What time is it? Of course, I'm exaggerating the music. When people are speaking naturally, they say, what time is it? What time is it? The stress never goes on it. What time is it? What time is it? It sounds completely strange. You might be thinking that this is not very important and it doesn't make much of a difference, but I'll give you an example in Italian. If you ask this question and instead of pronouncing it, what time is it? You say, what time is it? With the stress on it at the end of the question, it kind of sounds as if in Italian, someone asks you for the time, and instead of saying che ore sono, they say che ore sono. So the words are correct, and the single pronunciation of each sound is correct, and the grammar is correct too, but the music of the question is completely off, so they will sound weird to you. And so if you ask someone, what time is it? It will have the same kind of effect. So let's go over all these questions together and repeat after me. How are you? Who are you? What is it? Who is it? What time is it? That was it for today. I hope you liked this video and I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to click on the link in the description box below to get your free mini pronunciation lesson, to learn 5 great tips to reduce your Italian accent right away. And if you want to work with me and you would like for me to be your English coach, you can contact me at this email address right here. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.